Hey guys, what's up? Gonna be probably the last video here. This is Incursio, HEK. Probably gonna be the last video I do on the Nioh open beta. Reasons being, I've pretty much done everything. You press square here on this opening page or whatnot. You get achievements for this beta, so when the actual game comes out, I guess you can get special items. When you beat the first main mission, you get Mark of the Conqueror, and then when you beat the second main mission, you get Mark of the Strong. Now, Corvus, I mentioned him yesterday. He was the guy that kind of gave me a lot of info on the game in general. He told me that there's the Mark of the Warrior. Apparently, you get that from beating the Warrior of the West, but I've already fought him and beat him 2 times, so I haven't gotten it. So it might be on the first time. Not exactly sure, but we're gonna go ahead and just continue. Gonna focus mainly on this video. Just gonna be doing some multiplayer and some closing thoughts on the beta itself. I wanted to be able to do Deep in the Shadows on Twilight, but I think the Twilight missions for these two are every other day, I think, because this one was on for the most part yesterday, and then in the morning this one opened up, I think. But this one hasn't been on all day, and I've been getting on and off all day just to see if it's been opened up, but it hasn't. Let's go ahead and go through everything on the starting point. So, Hidden Tea House, they didn't unlock that for us yet, so I'm not sure what that is. The dojo, obviously, for now at least, this only has the basic action controls, so pretty much like the tutorial. The blacksmith. Oh, I guess you can actually talk to her. I haven't done this yet. Well, you can ask her about all of this, pretty much. I don't think we've unlocked this yet, but reforging pretty much lets you kind of roll for different stats on weapons. Some stats are locked in place and you can't change them, but most of them you can. Soul matching, I already talked about that a little bit. That will take a low level weapon and bring it to the level of a higher level weapon. So go ahead and see if we can go ahead and do this. So if I had, I just went through this. Oh, well, these two are the same category. So unfortunately, they're both the same level though, I think. Oh, this one's 29. Okay, so you need to put that one. So if you have a lower level weapon, so say I like the Hodge of the Evil Crusher better, so I'll go ahead and put that on there. The material I would use is the level 30 Armor Crusher Axe. So this is what it is before, 311, and then it would go to 314. None of the stats on it will change. The damage and level will increase on the weapon, and the familiarity, I don't have any on this weapon because I haven't used it, but the familiarity will reset back to 0, and you'll have to refamiliarize yourself with the weapon. And the more familiarity you get, the more damage your weapon does. And if you see where it says proficiency bonus, that's how much more damage will be put out from your familiarity once the level is all the way leveled, or familiarized, how you want to put that. Do the same thing for armor. I believe I have. Well, okay, yeah. So if I wanted to raise this and bring it to 121, and stats still don't change, they're the same. That's about all for Soul Match. Like I said, Reforge is you're just rolling for different. Like so if I chose this, I would see to choose that, and it wipes it off. So you're rolling for that, and then I could do this one and this one, but I can't do break. Break is inherited and is locked in place. Locks will have a little lock mark next to it. See if we can find one. It has that like this right here. Break is a locked. They're a fixed special effect, so you cannot remove that from the weapon. Let's go ahead and okay. So more So about familiarity levels. Once a level is completely familiarized, well, familiarity levels, I guess that's just talking about the more damage is put out, the more you familiarize yourself with the weapon, and we have not discovered what inheritance is yet. Obviously, there's at least 4 other slots for 4 other things to do with the blacksmith. And then of course the shrine. Also been shrine before. Guardian spirits. I now have all 5. You get Riken after beating the undefeated warrior of the west, or whatever his name is. It's not really that good. His tenacity is pretty high, but highest tenacity is still Kato. Obviously you can level up here. These are my current stats. Didn't really change a whole lot from yesterday, but I am now level 44, and I need 54,000 Amrita for my next level. So, making offerings, of course, you just give what you don't want to the shrine, and it gives you Amrita for it. And after you offer a certain amount of items, you get special items like salt, spirit stones, elixir, simple stuff like that. Receive Kodama blessing. I talked about this yesterday. The more little Kodama you find for each category, and like I showed yesterday, I have 3 in each category, which means that it will be 15%. So I imagine if I find a 4th for a category, I'll put it at 20, and then a 5th, I'll put it at 25%. So that's the Kodama blessings. And then this is the multiplayer feature of the game right here. You have to beat the first main mission to unlock this in the beta. I'm not sure about the actual game, but if you want to co-op with a friend, all you have to do is where it says up in the right hand corner, online network options, you go to that, you turn on a secret word, go ahead and type whatever you want, say you're done, and then the random encounters will make you a summon, pretty much, so a visitor to that person's world, and you'll have like a yellow appearance to you. Yeah, so yokai with a companion. This is so that both characters are player characters, so neither of you is a visitor or summon, so you can actually revive each other if one of you dies or goes down, whatever. Random encounters, so become a visitor, obviously you become like a yellow phantom, almost kind of relating that to Dark Souls, like a sunbro, pretty much, but I think yellow is the only color they have. Interested to see what they do with this in the actual game. I feel like this is going to be an invader, kind of, and that'd be an interesting concept. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that. I'd like to know a little bit more about it. If you do have any information on that, go ahead and leave me a comment on that. But that about wraps up the starting point that you can choose. So obviously, the first mission here, main mission, was Isle of Demons. The first submission was of Withered Grass and Yokai. And then the second main mission was Deep in the Shadows, and the second submission was Invitation from the Unmatched Warrior of the West. Like I said, apparently you get a Mark of the Warrior after beating him. I've already beaten him twice. Huge pain in the ass to fight. Don't know if I'm going to fight him again. The beta is supposed to end tomorrow. I might go ahead and give it another shot, but we're going to go ahead and just be a visitor for now. We're going to go ahead and choose Isle of Demons because we will get better gear from the Twilight missions. So this is kind of like in Dark Souls where you put your sign down, but instead of putting a sign down now, the owner of the world will offer up one of their Achoko cups, and it will just randomly summon somebody in. Or like I said, if you put a password on, you and your friend, whoever you want to play with, it'll summon you to their world instead of a random summon. So, did it yesterday. With a couple friends, Corvus and Sigmar. So, it's pretty fun. I'd like to see maybe them letting you be able to summon more than one visitor. I think that'd be kind of cool. And again, doesn't really matter. One is plenty for help, but my katana right now is the Rikiri, so when I get a chance, I'll show you what gear I'm working with right now. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, apparently you have to chase these enemies. Oh. Sneaky little bastard. So he'll just run wherever he wants to. Oh, well, I almost killed him. Oh, man, I died. Oh, we both died. That sucks. That's alright. That's whatever. I'm not as salty when I die when I'm a visitor because that's the best part. You don't lose anything. Yeah, there's really no negative consequences being a visitor. So if you're looking to get some better gear, be able to I started showing my gear. Let me go ahead and do that first. But yeah, if you want some better gear without, having to worry about dying and running out of the Choco Cups, which I find pretty hard, you can go ahead and do that. So my primary weapon, I have the level 29 Rikiri, completely familiarized with it. The status effects on it are fantastic. Really good weapon. My secondary will be the Kogarasu Maru and Nuke Maru, which are curved twin blades, it looks like. Don't really look quite like katanas, but probably a, what would you call that, a new take on maybe what they want a katana to be. They kind of look like a Arabic swords or something like that. But very good, really good. The low stance with these, insane. Get a lot of hits and do a lot of damage. We're only 5 points of damage below this, and this actually has an A+ with the Spirit effect. I have both these with Spirit. Really good. I haven't really found better weapons in the game yet. For my primary ranged weapon, I have the Yoryu cannon. Haven't really used it much. Really good. I actually just got this one, the Unmatched Warrior from West Yumi. This bow, I just got it from the second time when I beat him. Haven't tried it out yet, but I'm sure it's crazy good. The stats on there just look asinine. Helmet, I have the Tatashi Kabuto. Body armor, I have the Dew Scout. I'm trying to raise my equipment load so I can wear the Tatashi Do, because lots of good stats on this, and it just looks overall a lot cooler in my opinion, more samurai-like, and it's kind of going for it. But this Scout still looks really cool. And for my arms, I have the Tatashi Kote, and then for my skirt, I had a better skirt. I still had the Warrior of the West skirt, and I just don't like how his armor looks. It looks like really, obviously really Western, so I think it tries too hard to look kind of like a knight or something, and I would rather my character look like a samurai, so I ended up soul combining, or what was that, soul matching? Yeah, soul matched this with those, and it's only 6 points less, but I like the look better. I think it makes, it look a lot better. And for the legs, I have the Tatanashi Sunie. Pretty cool leggings there. I like that, kind of like that knee guard. It's like all red. I like the Tatanashi sets. So my arms, the helmet, and legs are all Tatanashi. They look really good. I wish I could have found some pants and a top that were top-notch as well, but I have yet to see one of those at all. We're gonna go ahead and take these off. I used both of these to fight the. Actually, I didn't use the bomb at all. What was it called? Hayadamas, whatever. I didn't use any of those at all on him. I just used what is it? Lightning amulet. Yeah. And he uses those as well, so it's kind of funny. We're both just going at it with lightning. And my weapon's already imbued with lightning, so I don't know if that scales or not, but still did a lot of damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to visiting people. We're still going to keep the Isle of Demons level. It's probably my favorite level so far, just because I really like the kind of like the beach feel to it. I like the back of it, where the boss is located. I like fighting revenants out there, just clearing all the enemies out and fighting the revenants in the Twilight mission. So like I said last video, or the Twilight Realm video, I wish they kind of would have put some more effort into how the Twilight looked. You know, just make it just more sinister looking. I'm just not very. It just seems very cloudy and red in the Twilight worlds to me right now, and this is beta. Could be subject to change. I highly doubt it, but you know, not everything's set in stone. Looks and whatnot, but still, you know, at least it does look different. Some games they have a change in the mission type. It's just that the enemies are different, something like that. So those circles, you learn this in the tutorial, but just stay out of those circles. I haven't yet to mention those, but as you enter it, you can see that your stamina bar has this kind of red outline to it. That's because the yokai realm that appears when the yokai appears. So very detrimental to your stamina. This guy's running the body armor right on. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'll be right there somewhere. Oh yeah, this is insane. Wait, is this Revenant? Can't tell anymore. He's got an axe, has to be. I know you guys have seen me rage on this game, and also have some pretty good times in this game. Overall, it's a good game. Really looking forward to the final product when it comes out. Kind of wish I knew an actual date for when it's coming out. If you do know, go ahead and leave a comment. Know the actual date. I used to think this boss was so hard. Now it's just so trivial. It. Oh man, that's not good. Crushing me under his weight. Oh, and he died. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I got this stuff. Oh no. Yeah, it's still a challenge. I mean, no pushover. I really wish I could have played Deep in the Dark, or whatever the second main mission is. Deep in the Shadows. I really wish I could play that on Twilight. I would have loved to have seen the difficulty of the boss on Twilight mode. Not exactly sure how much of a difference was put into the level of the bosses between just main and Twilight missions, but still cool nonetheless. I mean, I guess we'll just leave this time open to questions if, oh no, single matches, that sucks. Now if there's anything you want to know about the beta, anything you haven't seen, I think I've shown pretty much everything that's in it so far. Not really much else to say, kind of just gonna finish this out with some gameplay and just, because as far as I know, as far as Corbus told me, this ends tomorrow, and I know that he knows a little bit more about this game than I do. So, and then tomorrow is September 6th, which marks the release of XCOM 2 on console, which I already pre-ordered, and I will be playing and probably streaming that, as I will be attempting the challenging mode on Iron Man, so, or not, maybe the first time, probably not Iron Man, who knows. Try out this bow now. Yep, hella deadly, love it. Nothing else to say about the game, honestly. I mean, what more can I say that I haven't already said? It's a good game. I'll definitely be picking this up when it actually comes out. And man, oh, you can block the fire? Sick. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting this when it actually comes out, and you know, really not much else I can say about it at this point. I've already explored everything there is in the beta. Still just really curious why I haven't gotten that Mark of the Warrior. I think I will attempt the Warrior of the West one more time. By that I mean multiple attempts to beat him once again. Some lag going on, but that's beta. Honestly, not much else to say. I think I'm gonna take my mic off, and I think I'm just gonna play for a little bit. If you have any questions, go ahead, throw them in the comments, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. But other than that, this has pretty much been the Nioh beta. That's all I can really say. He's gonna get hella. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys watching my streams. If you do. I'm not trying to be like a huge streamer or anything. It's not really my desire in life, but I do like streaming the Souls games because I think they're pretty hard. Games like them. Oh, you're trash, bro. You're trash. That's such trash. 2 swings is all you can manage. Garbage. Just need to go elsewhere. What the hell? Oh, skeleton. I could have sworn that was player. Wow, you can go fuck right off, faggot. Where the fuck your ass came from? they're probably definitely my least favorite enemy. Besides the little rolling head things. The skeletons just don't know when to just fuck off, right? They really just don't. Their moveset is literally the same for everything. But, alright. Lag is starting to get to me. Skeleton's moveset's always the same, but they're just so annoying. This lag needs to stop. Alright, just stand here then. Oh, yeah, okay. What the fuck is going on, bro? That's one thing they need to fix. They need to fix whatever's making causing this game to lag. They need to fix that big time. That's detrimental to any online game. But yeah, I've already said this multiple times. I'm gonna take my mic off, and like I said, any questions, anything you wanna say, anything you know about the game that I haven't shared in any of my streams so far, go ahead and let me know. On that, I appreciate you guys watching the stream and checking them out, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Go Nioh, yeah.
Yep.